Chris, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing, excuse me, CSS Battle number 237, Round Castle from Battle 36. Okay, the way I'm going to approach this one is I'm going to set the body to flex, make it flex column, justify content, line item center, put everything in the middle. And then we're going to create a container div for these two quarter circles. Set that to flex, and a container for these four rectangles, and set that to flex, and put the four rectangles inside, you know, these inside of the upper container. And then we're just going to take this square and make it position absolute and put it where it needs to go. So that's the quick summary. So let's create our first div. This is going to be our upper container. And inside here we can, what am I doing? Always copy these, goes a lot faster. Cool. So there's the left quarter circle, there's the right quarter circle. Now here is the lower container for the rectangles. We can leave that at A. That's going to be D, and then E, and then we just need D and E again, because they're the same, right? And then finally we need that blue square. Whoops. That's fine. Okay, so there's all our elements. Let's make our style tag. Okay. Let's see. So first thing we're gonna do, I think, is let's get all the colors. So B and E. B and E are going to have that pinkish color. C and D have this yellowish color. And then, oops, sorry, F and body are going to have this bluish color. Perfect. Okay, now both body and A, oops, not that, and A are going to be display flex. And then we need to go to body. And one thing we're going to have to do, I know for a fact, is we set the margin. There is a default margin on the body. So there's that. Flex direction. This one's going to be column. We don't need to specify that in A because this row by default. So content center, align items, center. Good. I think we're good to go. I think all we need to do now is just create all the sizes. So let's start with B and E. I'm sorry, B and C. These are going to be the same. I believe they're both height 110, width 110. Oh, and we forgot to do one thing on body. We need to set the height. It's column. Okay, that looks pretty close. Now let's get the, oops, let's get E. And if I remember correctly, these are a little funny. Well, there's 4 of them, so the width is, so it's 210, so the width is easy. It's 220 divided by 4, which is 55. And then I remember the height is a really bizarre number. I think it's, was it 104? Yeah, that's it. Cool. Yeah, that was kind of a pain in the butt first time I did this. When they have these weird numbers like that. Okay. We're going to worry about rounding these in a minute. Before we do that, let's just get the F element. Let's get that in place. So position, absolute. And that's going to be width 40, height 40. Yep, that's correct. And then we just need to get in the right spot. Vertically, bottom. Again, this is a really weird number. Yep. Let's see, it's not 40, not 41, not 42. There you go, 43. Stop moving. All right, great. Now we just got to get these rounded edges and we're good to go. So B. Border radius. So now to make a quarter circle, all you got to do is you set the rounded side to whatever the width and height is, pixels, right? So we're going to set the left top to 110, then everything else is 0. And that, we need to put another 0 in there. Great. And then for C, border radius, this time we're going to 0, then 110, because now we're doing the top right, and then we got to make those 0. So 0, oops, 0, 0. Oh, good. All right, and that is pretty darn close. I think that's good. Okay, let's get rid of all the comments, because we want a higher score, and we'll get a higher score with less characters. And now we're going to get rid of all the white space. I'm just going to get all the divs on one line first. Excuse me. Okay, now we're going to highlight all the white space with Command D on a Mac. I'm not sure what that is on non-Macs, but on Mac. So we do this. Be careful when you're doing this. It's easy to accidentally delete something, mess things up. Nope, we're good. Alright, perfect. Now everything's on the line. This is my previous high score, which I didn't do that. We cut our characters, down by like 600 some. See if my score goes up. Oh, went up by 2 points. Well, sometimes it goes up by like 10 or 12, so it's worth doing. Alright, hopefully you found this video helpful and enjoyable. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you again real soon.